So here we are. Carport's gone completely, which was fun. So it's starting to look a little better out front, a little at least more wide open. But the good news is John came yesterday, and we've been waiting for John to get here. Not like we're waiting on him, but we were waiting for kind of that day when he came here and kind of told us what we were looking at. And as far as converting this space here into a lovely master bedroom, master bathroom, and mechanical room. So we're going to have to move hot water tank to over in this area. So we're just gonna kind of create a new room by first taking out the window and then making a wall right here, which is probably right about here, going back, and that wall will extend into here. And then we'll have laundry and mechanical room. So in the mechanical room, you'll have the well pump for the water, pressure tank for the water, hot water tank, then obviously the washer dryer, and then the furnace, this big guy, is going to be removed. And we were gonna go central air, and it's now the debate of the day if we're gonna go mini split or ductless mini split or central air, which would save a room and labor. The units are a little more expensive, but it might be worth it. We just gotta kind of figure that out. This room is still kind of a question mark. That's okay. We have a few options. This obviously would be the start of the kind of master bath, since we have the waste pipe here. You can see it. Boop. And I don't really want to move those. If I have to, I will. But then what we're going to do is we're just going to start demoing. And that'll be interesting because there's a lot. There's a ton. So we're going to take out this wall. We're going to take out, obviously, this wall. We're going to take out this wall. This wall. This wall. Potentially this wall. Well, drywall for sure. This wall. This wall. This wall. This wall. That wall. This wall. This wall. This is the tricky spot. This is the... Benny doesn't want to try this on his own. This is why we need John to come over. So we're gonna demo this, but we're not gonna demo the framing. We're gonna keep the framing intact, all the support intact. We think this is not load bearing, this probably double 2x4 right here. We'll find that out. There is, we think, a bearing here. Now, if we're going to open up this wall here, which is the plan, we're gonna lose all of this support for the roof. So obviously you need support for the roof. So how do you do that? Well, again, this is why we need John, and John came. And what we're gonna do is cut out here, down to the crawl space, put in, support there. Support comes up, supports this all right here, goes into the crawl space up top, and supports the hip up there. And structurally, then your sound. And then this wall, you can do whatever the hell you want with it. So that's kind of the plan. A lot has to be done in order to get to that point as far as prep. One of them is, what I've been dreading is getting down the crawl space, cleaning out that crawl space. I'm digging it down a little bit too to get it to code. So that'll be fun. Also, all this is obviously coming out, all the drywall. I mean everything except for the toilet. Toilet's great. Started priming in here, which is nice. Kind of helps with a little bit of the smell, but more than anything, just kind of starting to look not as old hoarder homey. Another thing we're going to do, I think today or tomorrow, is order windows. So we already know which windows we're gonna get. We're gonna order them and then figure out the install. Because these windows right here aren't up to code. They have to be at 44 inches down so that you can get out the window in case of a fire. So that window, and that window all need to be brought down about 2 inches, which we got a quote to do that, and it was again ridiculous because it's not that hard of work. So then I talked to John about doing it like myself, and I go, was it that hard? He goes, no, it's not that hard. And when he says it's not that hard, it's not hard for him. And I go, well, I've never done it before. He goes, it's fine. What's the worst you can do? It's just wood. So I think I'm gonna do it myself and see how it goes. And then if I screw it up, then bring in a professional and they do it and whatever. But I don't see why I can't do it myself. Back's coming along fine. Robert, the guy who operates my heavy machinery, had hand surgery last week, so hopefully he's back and active soon. Kind of getting out here cleaned up real nice, so we're gonna have, so there's all the carport stuff, and then I don't know if you saw it last time, but the shed was all dirty and now it's pretty much cleaned out. The last couple little spots in here, here are my treasures that I'm keeping, and then once that's kind of cleaned out and back here is kind of gone through and thrown away in the dumpster, we'll have a couple places to store things, get things out of the way. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Pretty excited, but gonna be a big chunk of change going out in the next couple days with ordering the air conditioning and heating unit and all the windows. So a couple $1,000s, but that was all expected, and I think it might actually be cheaper than we thought originally, but we'll see how the install goes, because that's of course where most of the cost lies. So all right, second episode was full, may need a third.